meet the streamer live. So with me, I have famous Golden Boy.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
And with us as well, we have two community streamers, Orangi Sage.
Euro Sage.
Euro,
Nice.
Euro just indicates the color and not the fruit. That's all.
That's right. And we also have another friendly chap, Weezer.
Yeah, much easier to pronounce.
So, over the course, everyone knows we have the Gear Up Weekend 2 coming 29th to 31st of July. And during that time, which is a 72-hour period, we're going to be having streamers from the community as well as people we know. And so we thought it'd be worthwhile you guys understanding and meeting who they are. Orangi, what is it about? What got you into
I actually have quite a few friends here locally that had been streaming for quite some time, and they were trying to encourage me to get into streaming. And I just hadn't found a game that I was really into. I was in between Star Wars: The Old Republic and playing games like Witcher 3 or going back to BioShock, and just really I didn't want to stream something that was just fly by night for me. I wanted to do something that I was dedicated to. So getting into the Division is actually what made me want to start streaming, because it was a great community. I had a great experience right off the bat, and then so I started up again. It was great.
Oh, fantastic. So you've obviously been doing audio videos before, because that mic doesn't look like a little toy.
Yeah, I also do a lot of music myself. So outside of gaming, I do a lot of music and recording, and not only for myself but other local artists. So I try and have a few different types of equipment ready.
Oh, wow, fantastic. And what about you, Isa? What got you into streaming?
Mine was a little bit different, actually, but music related as well. Kind of the first streaming and/or podcasting that I did was for the band, for Weezer. Me and some of the fan club people, we started a podcast about a year ago and did a run of like 10 shows, and it did pretty good, well enough to we were able to get members of the band on. We had kind of, had a relationship with them, so we were able to get some of them on, do some streaming stuff with them. As far as gaming, I'm kind of in the same boat. It was basically the Division. For 10 years, I did nothing but mostly play competitive sports games. And once I saw the Division at E3, I think that was 2013, 2014?
Yeah.
It was definitely a different style game. Like I've talked to you guys before, I mostly played sports games, and I played the Call of Duty and Battlefields and enjoyed them. But this was a different type of game. I didn't play Diablo or any of those other Destiny. I tried for a short period and just got turned off from people trying to level me up, which they were trying to helping me out, but it just kind of took away from the experience for the game for me. So once I started playing Division, met a lot of great people through the Discord app, a lot of great people on the game, and I enjoy doing streaming. So that's basically what kind of pushed me to start trying to pick up a stream again. Made a bunch of great friends through DZR, also through the guys at Rogue Agent Radio, Deep Fried Dave and Blessed Doom. So I've been playing quite a bit with them and trying to hopefully soon get down a set schedule where I can start streaming with those guys, because that's kind of what they're transitioning into. And it's kind of where it's headed.
Well, that's fantastic, man. Yeah, that is really good. I'm going to have to take it offline, but I'm more interested in your podcast about Weezer.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of music stuff. A lot of people. I also work for Gibson Guitar, which a lot of people get on that. So that's interesting. You meet some musicians that way as well. So
that's a real pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. I've been there for 6 years. So I do kind of a job that's kind of a mix between engineering and QC and production in a way. But yeah, it's fun. It's if you're a musician or if you're a guitar lover or whatever, it's a cool place to be.
We'll definitely make time to talk soon after leaving.
Yeah. Nice. Look at that. Nice. Awesome.
Golden Boy, you're going to be streaming too, aren't you?
I am. So I guess I started streaming back with Destiny, but it wasn't anything that was big. Like I saw those guys, King Galathon or whatever the hell his name is, those guys doing it. I was just like, man, these guys make it look so easy. And then we started getting into the podcast, and I started picking it up after that. I didn't realize how much fun it could actually be, but that whole interaction with not only your team but with other people watching, it's a lot of fun. And then people have their own comments and people have their own ways of handling or tackling a certain mission or something like that. So it's pretty informative. So I think the community. A fan of what?
Voyeurism.
Absolutely. Well, any type of porn, I'm fine. I'm cool with. Goat, horse, whatever, dude. Bring it on. I don't care. But yeah. So I like it. Didn't understand it at first. Didn't see the draw, but now that we're doing it quite often, man, it's actually a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, that goes to a good point actually. So Stage, I'll go back to you. But what is it about streaming or the interaction you get from people that sort of drives you to do it?
I think it's, for me, I was trying to find a place to go and trying to find a community, and I found that so many times when I was looking for a community to get into, I was going to the streamers themselves to figure out where they were and who they were talking to and what communities they were a part of. And I'll admit, when I first started with the Division, that was really hard for me. It was hard to get any type of cohesion whatsoever. And then I don't remember. It was through Twitch somehow. I saw something about Dark Zone Report, and that's how I kind of got started. And I think it's a great place that magnetizes. It's going to draw in a bunch of people because you're going to go to the gamers first to figure out where they are and what they're doing, and that's just the word of mouth piece. I think that draws me to too. I want to be that beacon too for other people that are looking for like-minded gamers to hang out with and interact with.
Yeah. So, what about you? Is this the same reason you got into it?
I definitely agree a lot with that. It's odd for people that aren't gamers, and most of the people that are listening to this are. But through sports gaming, and now I can definitely see it through the Division. A lot of the guys that I played competitive, I was predominantly played NHL, and I've been playing NHL competitively online with guys since 2008. And those relationships that I started playing with those guys in 2008, I still play with them today. I've known those guys for 8 years. They know my kids' names. I know their families. It's basically like your best friend you grew up with. You know them. Even though some of them have met each other in person, I have yet to meet them, but it still doesn't take away from it. We're all friends on Facebook. We all text back and forth. And I can see relationships that I've had within the Division being the same way. Guys that I really get along with that are older guys that are family guys that enjoy playing games, and to me it's a lot of similarities. That's what I like about it.
Well, no, I can completely relate to this guy. That's kind of how this whole thing started. We just, again, we were starting to play games, and we all got along so well and had so much fun playing games together that we got on the WhatsApp or whatever, and we probably send messages back within like 300 messages a day. It's actually kind of out of hand, whatever. But but these guys are my brothers. They're my best friends. I talk to them daily. Binary's actually included in that now. Ogaz is in there. We're all, and dude. I mean, like I didn't think that you could like make these relationships over video games, because I've been playing since Atari. And I don't Skype or anything like that beforehand, but now that we do that, man, it's amazing. So I can completely relate, man. That's how this thing started, was having just a really good group of friends and wanting to be able to share that with other people.
I would say I'd be careful being friends with the guys from across the pond for the checkpoint and I hear Elvin talking about fluffing a lot. I don't know about the fluffer comments. I don't know what's going on there.
They're a whole nother beast, man. We can't even
they are
listen.
Extremely entertaining.
Yeah, we can't do any. We can't. We don't even touch that stuff, man. They got a whole nother thing going on, man. So we just let it ride. We just let it ride, man. Yeah, checkpoint chill.
All right. So look, that was definitely Meet the Streamer, and you guys are going to be able to watch plenty worth of hours with these guys over the whole DZR weekend. These guys are in the Discord currently. You can talk to them, make fun of them, make friends with them even if you want. Sage, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at my handle, Sage, and on Twitch at the same handle.
Fantastic. Weezy, yourself?
I'm actually looking right this second. My stream team on Twitter is just a division_stream, and I believe the Twitch channel that I'm using personally is the division_stream team, and also, everybody also knows the guys at Rogue Agent Radio, so their information as well, and find us there. As soon as me and Dave kind of hammer out a schedule, we'll be letting people know as well, but yeah. Just really enjoying everything you guys put out there. I would like to say from doing podcasts, I've talked to Golden, I understand completely how difficult it is to do what you guys do. A lot of people don't understand how much time and effort and work it goes into just putting out a weekly podcast. So, lots of respect to you guys for all the work you do. It's extremely difficult. Like you said, there have been podcasts that have went by the wayside, and I can totally understand why that happens. It's difficult to do week in and week out.
You guys have reached a level of fame, I'm geeking out right now. I don't think you know. I'm totally geeking out right
now. Well, we wouldn't do it without people like you in our community. Right,
we can't. We can't do it. We can't do it without you. We are community-based, and that's it. And if we don't have you guys, then, what do we have? We don't have nothing. So that's it. Now we're just jerking each other off all the time. Whatever. Who gives a shit, so... Whatever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was Meet the Streamer. Thank you very much, Sage. Thank you very much, Weezer. Thank you much,
no
Golden.
Problem. Thank you.
And make sure you join us on the 29th through the 31st for Gear Up. We've got Massive involved. We've got some X1 Bros. We've got some Joker Unique. We've got these guys. We've got so many people. So see you in the Dark Zone, agents.